As the housing crisis continues to hit Aussies, the Greens are now introducing a bill that would freeze rent prices for the next 2 years. The proposed legislation gives the Treasurer the power to overrule the Reserve Bank of Australia, as well as freezing interest rates. Greens leader Adam Bent has vowed to block Labor's Housing Australia Future Fund if their bill isn't backed.
Labor's got no plan for renters, and the legislation that it's putting before the Parliament at the moment takes $10 billion of public money, gambles it on the stock market. If there happens to be a return in any given year, then they'll spend that money on public housing. Last year the fund made a loss. And even in the best case scenario, they won't build any properties under this until after the next election.
Tasmanian Senator Nick McKim has slammed Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who faced protests yesterday. McKim said on Twitter that Albanese should shut up about his childhood story until he commits to raising income support and a decent response to the rental and housing crisis. He added that his mum would probably be living out of a car or a tent these days. The PM grew up in public housing with his mother, raising him as a single parent. The federal government is now expanding the first home buyer scheme to more people, including older women at risk of homelessness.
What they can do through this scheme is, with as little as 5% deposit, can get into home ownership sooner, and we'll save them tens of thousands of dollars because they won't need lenders' mortgage insurance because the government will guarantee that other 15% of the deposit. We have expanded the criteria. We're saying that no longer are we talking about just a couple or a de facto, because we know, of course, that things are changing.
People who haven't owned a home in 10 years will be able to apply. Lincoln Holmes, 6 News.